Well, sorry folks, gotta clean the lens here. Didn't realize I had a fingerprint on it. Oh, pow. Itchy nose. Goodness gracious. Alright, that's dealt with. Let's move this for one quick second. Da, 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 da. Perfect. Sit there for a second. Just so I can get the music and everything ready. Man, I gotta put together like a fucking playlist or something here. Oops. Okay. Oh, somebody's up in this bitch. Avocados from Mexico. Avocados from Mexico. Oh, I see another thumb pop up there. Give me a second, folks. I'm just getting some music ready. Got some naughty beat stuff. Got some other beats up in here. There we go. How do you do, kind sir? I do quite well. Do quite well, Dean Wild. Hamill, finally I'm connected. YouTube tries to keep us down, but we won't have it. Oh, there we go. This is actually a Naughty Beats track. This was in the little comedy sketch that I did. I think it's called The Announcement. Pretty sure that's what I called it. Oh, actually. Morning coffee, morning coffee, morning coffee with Juvy, bitch. Gotta do it. Merci for being you, hooligans. Merci for being you. Got some show notes, as always. Well, not as always. Sometimes we're just shooting from the hip on these things. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, my heart can't take it. Put my phone on silent. There we go. I wish I had like a little... Let's push this back. I wish I had like a little thing I could just like have my... Like a music stand. Have like my notebook right there. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome. I could just like look over at it quick. Instead of having to figure out where I can put it. Goodness. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. What's going on so far? Nothing really. Got it. Excuse me. It's the last week of summer vacation for my kids. They go back to school next week, which it's a blessing and a curse. I do like having them with me a lot of the time, but when they go back to school, that's gonna give me more freedom to like be able to film a couple other things or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool though. I've gotten to have my youngest daughter, because she lives with her mom and stepdad and everybody. I've gotten to have her like basically all summer. So yeah, it was fucking. It's been a good summer. Yeah, and it's cool too because like my oldest, like I don't know. I found like. She was doing like these like anime kind of drawings, but a lot of them would have like skulls or like certain dark things with them. And like I remember when I was a kid, family's where it's at for show. I remember when I was a kid and I would do kind of like darker art or whatever it is. And like people would instantly like be worried or like, you know what I mean, think something's wrong with me, instead of just being like, well, how come like you like this type of art or you like this type of thing, whatever. So yeah, like I don't know, I honestly I liked the artwork as well. So like we sat down and we talked and everything, and you know what, like she's starting high school, so like I don't know, it's pretty cool because like me and her gotten to chill, watch some of the Death Note anime. I don't know, maybe some people will look at that like, you let your kid watch that? Man, I grew up watching fucking way worse things. Like I saw the original Last House on the Left when I was a kid. You know what I mean? And that didn't fuck me up or anything. But I grew up watching like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street, like all the like horror movies or action movies and shit. Like one of my favorite movies growing up since I was a kid was The Crow. So it's one of those things like, I don't know, we can protect them from certain things, but at some point you also have to realize like we have to let them be exposed to certain art. You know what I mean? Certain things. But you have to actually be that parent who will sit down. Yep, and we haven't killed anyone yet. Yeah, man, like, fuck. Hamill Fett loves Nightmare on Elm Street and everything, too. And he's one of the best people ever. So, but yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, even Highlander. That's still one of my favorite movies to this day. Like, people getting their heads cut off and shit. And I'm pretty sure I've let my kids watch that, too. Because I'm pretty sure they've seen it. But I think they were younger, though. And, like, skipped the sex scene. But either way, my daughter's 13, you know what I mean? She's at that age where I can't really like hide certain things like in movies or whatever from her anymore. So it's cool because this summer we've really gotten to connect on a lot of different like different mediums where it's like not just like common interests or whatever. Hamill Fett. People blame it on things instead of stepping up and giving the kids a good foundation. Yeah, exactly. It's like certain things, you know what I mean? Like my kids love John Wick. They love that movie. It's also one of the very few action movies that has no sexuality in it. It's just a dope action movie. But my kids love that type of stuff. And it's like as long as you're actually a parent or a guardian, whatever, that's present and you're willing to sit down and talk to them and even show them like the behind the scenes stuff, you know what I mean? Like my kids and me have sat down and watched behind the scenes stuff for a lot of movies. So they understand like this isn't real life. These people aren't actually being shot. That's not what you do. Like these are all actors and whatever have you. So yeah. Oh, movies, video games, and shows do not make people do bad things. That was from Hamill Fett. No, definitely not. It's on the person itself or their self. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess all that just to say, like, this summer's been pretty cool because I've gotten to have, like, my kids with me a lot, and me and my oldest have gotten to connect on, like, more different creative things. Good to expose them a bit, though, so they don't rebel more. Stay Blessed Productions, Dean Wild. Yeah, exactly. Like, for me, one of the reasons I did rebel so much when I was younger is because I felt like my mom was trying to like kind of keep me in this certain like fucking behavior box that she wanted, you know what I mean? Yeah, so like I don't know, for me it's one of those things like I feel like if like we can protect them from certain things, you know what I mean? Like that's whatever, but like when it's like movies or video games or artwork, whatever, I think it's good to like expose them to it, and have discussions with them about it. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to just try to hide it. Hamill Fett, you're making memories. That's awesome. Enjoy all the moments. Thank you, man. Yeah, trying to enjoy it anyway. It's different too. You know what I mean? Like I have a 13-year-old right now, and I'm 26. So like, it's hard too, because like I gotta raise 3 kids, while like in a way I'm still figuring out who I am, like as a person, like as a man in this world, like who am I? Because like fuck, like 26, like I don't know, I still feel like I'm a kid. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I don't know, it's weird because like I remember in my early 20s, like maybe a lot of people just go through it, I felt like I was like, you know, grown up and all this shit. Now like certain things happen through my life and I realize like it's not, you know what I mean? Like your 20s, you're basically still a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, your brain is still like forming until you're like 25 or something like that. I might be wrong on that. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I'm 20. Like, I'm figuring out who I am as a person. I'm also trying to like help my kids get there. You know what I'm saying? Hamilfet. I'm 38 and I still feel I'm a kid. Never grow up, brother. Yeah, straight up, man. I'm probably never gonna grow up. But I mean, as far as like mentality wise and like the way I look at the world, instead of being like, you know, yeah, I'm 26. I'm a grown ass man with 3 kids. But at the same time, I'm 26. Like, I haven't even fucking hit my 30s yet. Like, that's where I feel like when I hit my 30s, that's when like a lot of shit will start, like, I don't know. I don't want to say become more like involved in my life and mentality or whatever, but like, I don't know. I feel like when you're in your 20s, like you're still figuring out like who you are as a person, you know what I mean? And by like, I don't know. A lot of people, it's who's to say too, because it's like a lot of people, like they don't figure out really what they want to do until they're like late 30s or in their 40s, and then that ends up bringing them happiness and success in different levels. I don't mean material wise or money. If that's what happens, then awesome, if that's what they were going for. But I mean, like, some people, they're stuck in a shitty job, and then when they're 36, 37, they take up a hobby or something, and then that brings them so much happiness and so much, like, so many different friends and everything from all whatever, that's what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hamilfet. You have an open mind. That's rare. Never let it close. I'm still figuring out who I am. I don't think that ever stops. Yeah, man. I don't think I'll never be closed-minded. Jesus Christ. Like, I tried to give Donald Trump fucking benefit of the doubt in the beginning. I was like, hey, like, let's see what happens. And, well, fucking, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I try to have an open mind. You know, like, you get to learn a lot more. You get to appreciate a lot more things. You get to have more discussions in life too. It's crazy. We've been talking and all this, and I haven't even touched on the show notes yet. But yeah, you get to have a lot of different discussions. Like, I've had discussions with people that like believe in God and everything. Nothing against that. Like, everyone knows I don't have any hate towards any religion. That's your choice. Everyone has their positive things they get from it. But if you're willing to just toss out like science and toss out like everything else and only say that only your God exists, that's the reason for everything, that whatever, and you won't even entertain other discussions, you're missing out on a lot. And that goes for the other side of the coin too, where you're just so close-minded that you won't hear anything about like gods or anything like that. It's like, man, like, people on both sides of the coin need to open their minds up. You know what I mean? And just even for those discussions, you'll learn so much, so much new information, and you might, even if you don't learn anything, you might see things from a different point of view at least, and have an appreciation for the other side. Yeah. Alright, let's get to the show notes. Fuck. Now that this Mayweather-McGregor shit's all over, we can get back to real boxing. Not saying that... I'm not even going to clarify what I mean by that, to be honest. Gennady Golovkin, Triple G versus fucking Canelo Alvarez. On my son's birthday, actually, so that's dope. September 16th. Man, I have been excited to see this fight for a long, long time. And if you folks are interested at all in like boxing or whatever, go check out some fights from these guys. Gennady Golovkin, you can also just type in Triple G versus like on YouTube and it'll come up. And Canelo Alvarez. Both of those guys, man, they punch fucking heavy. They keep coming forward. They can take punch. They can take punches too. Like, This is gonna be one of those fights where it's like both guys are gonna fucking get tagged, get hit, and it's gonna be whoever can land that fucking harder shot first. Dean Wild, great fighters. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. I can't fucking wait for this fight. Canelo's only loss was to Floyd Mayweather when he was like when he was younger. Like Canelo, I mean. Well, I guess they were both younger, but you know what I mean. Gennady Golovkin, undefeated. Just like, oh my god. It's going to be fucking crazy, folks. Those are two of my favorite boxers, because I get asked this quite a bit, too. I like Golovkin, I like Canelo, I like Vasily Lomachenko. That guy's from the goddamn Matrix. Who else? Terrence Crawford. He had a great fight recently. Man, I like Gervonta Davis, but he's got to get some shit together first. Like, he missed weight. He got stripped of his title. Yeah, if he can get it together, I think Gervonta Davis will be a really, like, he'll be a force to be reckoned with, I'll say. But either way, that's going to be an awesome fight. The photo edits that I've been doing. I just want to say fucking, like, shouts to all you folks for being able to, like, laugh with me. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's obvious. Like, I'm not even trying to, like, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody. I'm not trying to fucking make anybody feel whatever. Oh, Hamilfet. Loved Drax. Ah, thank you, brother. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just having fun with them. I'm giving myself a little chuckle, and I'm hoping to do the same thing for you folks. You know, like, you see them and you laugh and you're like, that's fucking awesome. Like, you don't feel like you're being made fun of, because that's not my intention at all with any of these. To be honest, I've wanted to do stuff like this for a long time, and it was one of those things where I was doubting myself. I was like, I can't do that. And then I said, fuck it, I'm doing it, and I've been doing like a few every single day, and I love doing them. Recently, the last one I did was Dean on the Incredible Hulk, and I thought that was awesome. There's been a few that I've done up, and I was laughing out loud while I was doing it, because I just thought it was funny. Other ones I've just thought they were they turned out really cool. Honestly, I don't have any favorites that I've done. Hamilfet, the Hulk was badass. Hear that, Dean? Oh, sorry. Thank you. Should have said thank you for that. I couldn't even say that any ones are my favorite, because I like all of them for whatever reasons. I thought it was cool the way it worked out on the one I did for Joshua Jedi, the Josh Wick one. I thought it was cool that, like, the bullets kind of gave it like almost like a 3D effect. Yeah. Either way, I'm having fun with them. If any of the hooligans, honestly, I'll do as many as you folks want. Oh, Dean, totally was. Haha, they have all been really good, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, if any of the hooligans, like, all you folks got to do is, like, all I need is a picture, and just let me know a movie or a show, and I got you. Like, basically all of these, well, some of them, somebody will, like, even just mention a movie or something, and then, you know, an hour later, that picture is posted. It's basically like somebody comments or tells me a movie or show, I go to their page, I find a picture if they haven't sent me one, and I'm off to work, off to the races. But yeah, I'm not going to give my email out on YouTube, because I don't feel like that'd be a smart decision. But if any of the folks out there want, like, pictures done or anything like that, and you have to send me them, just DM me and I'll give you my email, and then I'll make something up for you. Try and make it as badass as possible. Hamilfet, you should put us all in the Devil's Rejects. I was thinking about doing something like that. I also was thinking about doing all of, like, a bunch of the hooligans on, like, the Suicide Squad poster. I thought that would be pretty cool. And see if I can, like, edit it up so it says Hooligan Squad instead of Suicide Squad. The Devil's Rejects would be awesome, though. That's what I definitely got to do, is do, like, a couple, like, group things. Dean, that would be badass. I gotta figure it out first. I've figured them out all so far, so I feel like I might be able to. But yeah, no, I'm just having a lot of fucking fun with them. Dean, I want to see the Suicide Squad one. Alright, well, either way, like, it's gotta be, like, I'm gonna fucking, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of faces to edit. I could see you as Thor. That'd be funny. Yeah, I haven't really, I've done honestly, the Twilight one I did because I thought it would be funny. I also did it for somebody close to me and everything because she loves Twilight, so I thought it would be like funny for her to see that. Partly it was also because I was like, man, I keep editing like the hooligans on here, and I had a feeling that eventually somebody would like be like, hey man, how come you don't make any of yourself? It's like, well, like, trust me, I'll make fun of myself too. Ain't no shame in my game. I ain't making fun of anybody, but you folks know what I mean, though. Yeah, I don't know. I thought the Pennywise one yesterday turned out way better than I was expecting, so that was kind of awesome. But yeah, the photo stuff. Literally, all you gotta do is just let me know, like, something that you want to see, like, of yourself or whatever. And if there's selfies on your page, I'll find one. If not, you're gonna have to send me one, because I need your face to make the pictures. I feel like, oh shit, that'd be dope too. The Game of Thrones like posters and everything, where it was like the wall of faces and everything. That'd be pretty dope to fucking do a wall of like the hooligans mixed in there. Damn, Game of Thrones shit. That'd be pretty cool. Man, I got a couple ideas for the Hooligan Squad now. Do Devil's Rejects, Suicide Squad, and then the Wall of Faces one too. That'd be pretty sweet. Also, alright, I just actually touch on this one quick, because this is like, just like, I don't know. I don't even want to say it's a serious topic, but it's just, I just want to get it done. Okay. I was asked to talk about people trying to boycott businesses because they're somehow involved with Donald Trump's administration, or they sponsored his campaign. I don't really know all the specifics. I do know that Amazon was apparently one of them on that list, and I'm not about to boycott Amazon just because or something like that, because I don't know the fucking specifics. I don't know all that shit, and I got packages coming from Amazon right now. Like, what? Doesn't make sense for me to do that. You know what I mean? Also, hey, if don't want to be a part of it, just don't be a part of it. You don't have to get everybody else involved and all riled up and shit. You know, I don't know. Like, bought Whole Foods for like $1 billion or some shit. Alright, we are good. We're back. Whenever I see that bad connection thing, I like to, I try and pause what I was talking about, just so none of the thoughts get fucked up. But yeah, like, I don't know, it's one of those things, like, if you don't want to deal with a certain business, just don't deal with a certain business. You don't have to, like, get everyone else, like, their energy directed towards this. Because they might, honestly, they might not look at things the same way as you. They might not feel as strongly about it as you do. Not saying I'm a Trump supporter or anything like that. Quite the opposite. I just don't think, you know, we always need to make like a big fucking ta-da about things and get everybody else involved. I don't know. Just do your thing. You know what I mean? We don't always have to keep trying to organize groups for stuff. That's all I'm saying. If you want shit done, just get shit done on your own. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm saying for that one. Bam. Okay. We'll close out on that one. So, some exciting stuff. Music videos. I'm going to be doing those, I guess is what I'm saying. I've actually been hit up a few times by people asking me to do music videos for them, and I just honestly never did it. Partly because I just didn't like their music. Like, that's what that comes down to. One person I just straight up I couldn't work with them, like, personally. But probably next month is when I'm going to start doing those. Well, fuck, next month is in like 3 days. So, remake of Wham. Oh shit, that's a good one. That is fucking great. Oh my god. I gotta write some of these down. I'm gonna write them down when I get off. When the stream ends. I don't know. Fuck it. But yeah, so music videos and everything. I'm gonna start shooting those. I'm gonna start doing them and everything because I don't know. It's something different, and it gives me like, you know what I mean. It gives me a chance to try other creative ventures. We'll see what happens. It'd be cool. Like, obviously certain artists, if they have the music video in mind of how they want it to look, I'll try and like I'll try and bring their vision to bring their vision to light. God damn it. Hamilfet, wake me up before you go. That'd be fucking awesome. Yeah. It'd be cool if I can bring like their vision to light or whatever, but it'd also be cool if like they have a song or whatever, we do it and they just say like, hey, like, let's see what you come up with. I think it'd be really cool because it's almost like I actually like I'll get to film other people doing shit instead. Because honestly, sometimes I just don't like looking at my face all like for fucking many hours or whatever it is when I have to edit things. I think it'll be really cool because there'll be like there's certain things that like I can't do personally in my videos. Like as far as camera work goes and everything, because it's only me that does these things. So to be able to do music videos or certain other things for other people, there's going to be like little things that you can do that'll add to the scene or whatever it is that I'm super excited to try. Yeah, I don't know. I said this year was going to be the year that shit like starts getting taken like super serious and like I really start working towards like kind of being able to film things, like whether it's short films, shows, music videos, fuck, movies, like, yeah. And it just seems like certain things are falling into place for like all of that working, you know what I mean? And that's very exciting. So any music videos that I film, any music videos I do, I'm obviously going to blast out. Without spoiling anything, I have some stuff in the mail, like coming in the mail that I'm going to do kind of like a promo video for. But I want to keep all that kind of under wraps because I'm going to try some different things with that. I think it'll come out really dope. But either way, all the music videos, everything I do, you folks will be able to check it out. I don't know, the Hooligan Squad definitely deserves that. You guys have rocked with me for everything. Yeah. And to close this show out, since we're almost at a half hour here, holy shit. The next short film, 100% in concrete, will be out on Halloween. I'm going to drop it Halloween morning and just let everyone enjoy it throughout the day, all that good stuff. The $5 patrons, like I said, they get early access for that, so they'll probably get it, like, I don't know. Maybe we'll do it like an advanced screening kind of thing, like maybe like 2 days early. I don't know. I still have to figure out all that. The important thing to take away from this, though, is the next short film will be out on Halloween. October 31st. That's when you can look forward to the next short film. And if you don't remember, that is the one that is going to be like Jigsaw, like Saw, I should say. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for it because I also wrote, it's in this book. I actually wrote like a monologue. Like I basically listened to like every Jigsaw like monologue that I could find from the movies, like where any of the times where like they click like the video or the cassette tape to like listen to their to listen to the message. I basically listened to every single one of those from the movies, and wrote like a monologue and everything that actually like, I feel like applies to nowadays. Like a lot of people will be like, holy shit, like yeah, that makes sense. Hamilfet said he can't wait, and I super appreciate that, man. because I think this one's going to be awesome. I'm not giving anything away, though, because I got some ideas for that one as well. But yes. Okay. For the folks that catch this afterwards, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below. You might not get a reply, but I promise you I will read it. To Hamilfett, Dean Wild, and the other nameless person that popped in here at some point, thanks for kicking the morning with me. Always appreciate you folks coming and hanging out, having discussions and everything. Jesus, from this, actually, I got a bunch of ideas for, like, photos to do with the Hooligan Squad, so thank you for that, Hamilfett. Yeah. Mucho love, you weirdos. Fucking love